Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls are good games. They're good games. How's everybody doing? It is time for Sword and Sevens for sure. I'd give him that. The world needs sevens, though. We need them. All right, everyone. So we're today we're playing Hand of Fate 2. I'm an enthusiast. How you doing, Dark Knight? I'm a Hand of Fate fan. I never finished Hand of Fate 1 because the final boss was too hard. It was too hard for me. In fact, I confronted the developers of Hand of Fate at E3 2016 about the final boss in Hand of Fate 1, and they agreed. They said, you know, it was too hard. So that has changed in Hand of Fate 2, a way smoother progression, but alas, I'm like kind of stuck. It's getting hard. We're at some pretty hard levels. So we're gonna check it out. Everyone I know is safe from the wildfire, thankfully. You know who's not safe? Us versus this dealer. We're not safe. So we're gonna do our best. As you can see, we're not even halfway through. So, strength is really, really hard. I don't even know if I want to try that one. I don't even know. I've tried strength, the hermit, and the wheel and lost them all. They're all very tough. Let's try the wheel. I got pretty close on the wheel, so we're going to try it out. I watched the ending of the first one. It's awesome. Alright, let's start fresh. Fresh start. Oops. Alright. 3 mysterious characters have been imprisoned beyond this mortal realm. Freeing them may provide great rewards. Tempting fate. Success in any gambits will aid your quest. Explore, the road ahead may be long. Ensure you have enough food to avoid starvation. Gold. You will need gold to survive the trials ahead. So, companion. I'm feeling the bonus dice, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Oh, it's so hard. Alright, we're gonna go with... what's his face? The Wanderer. Definitely want the Old Maiden. We got that. All these cards are new. So if you don't know what Hand of Fate is, these... you see how some of these cards have like a red token? So if you beat the card, say, in a game, you get that token, which will unlock other cards. If it's unknown, it means I haven't encountered the card on the board yet. Wow, this looks hard, dude. Red. Hoarfrost Trial? Alright. Try it. Old Maiden. So we need food and coin. Food and coin. Food and coin. Some of these are hard, and I'm like not even gonna... man, that goblin's got that. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Food and coin is what we need. We'll get a platinum card for sure. You can only have one platinum card. Arm wrestling's my favorite card. He'll probably comment on it.
You do like that one, don't you?
Hey, I do. It's my favorite card. He knows. He knows. Alright. I'm always cool with combat. But we need food and gold. Cartographer's good sometimes. I had a hell of a time with that one. Food and gold. Friendly innkeeper. Gotta love the friendly innkeeper. One drunken night is hype. Gain food. I feel like we need a little more gold. No, we need a blessing, actually. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of thieves in here. We're gonna take the billy clubs. We're gonna take the exquisite blade because we can sell it. Dark Thirst has a token and it's unknown. Kind of makes you want to bring it, but let's see. Let's see first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Armor of Gluttony, food defense we need. Extra gold we need. Don't starve. Here we go. More robes. All these like helmets are really good. I know I got a food ring in here somewhere. Score +2, that's hype. Ring of food. Ruby ring still have never gotten. He's gonna comment on it. Nope. Alright, we have one more piece. One more piece of gold. We don't really have any good weapons. Some chests. Only one helmet. Should maybe put another helmet in. Weapon. I don't know. Archer's Bane. Sounds like me. We need food and gold. Oh, I wish I could take my chieftain's axe. But alas, we need food and gold. Let's do it. We're going in. So now he'll shuffle his deck and mine together.
How much will you risk simply to aid those who ask it?
I'll risk it all, dealer. You wake one night to a shimmering orb hovering over you, bathing your surroundings in a silver light. 3 figures appear in the glow. The tallest one speaks. Despite her hushed tone, her voice fills the room. Rise, hero, rise and free us from our eternal prison. Who are you? Mortals have many names for us. Genies, jinns, or deities, but we are none of these. We are the Watchers of the Weave. The fates of all things are ours to know. Ask more questions. What would you ask? Why do you need my help? Harrow speaks, his voice booming from beyond his long beard. To free us, you must travel beyond the mortal realm. We can guide you, but you alone must master the whims of fate. Must you trap them? Iowa laments. We're not the only ones who see the strings tied to every mortal. Long ago, a mage saw himself as puppet master and not a marionette. He would not stand for our interference, so he trapped us here beyond the mortal gates. We're not in your mortal realm, but somewhere beyond. We can bring you part of the way, but you alone must prove yourself a master of fate. Some are supple and bend to fate's will, while others are left broken. The 3 siblings join hands and begin to chant. There is a moment of discomfort and a rushing sensation, and when your vision clears, you feel like you are floating. Far below, you see your body, still safely asleep beside the fire. Prove yourself, and you will open the path to our prison. This intervention will have alerted our jailer, the Black Knight. Tarry not. The longer you take to get here, the stronger the night will be. So we gotta get 50 shards before we climb the 4th staircase. Wheel of Hunger, here we go. RNG, let's go. You hear Iwa's voice in your head, and a great swirling mist surrounds and confines you. Fate's hunger must be sated. Should the meal nourish the needy or fatten the opulent? It is not for us to know. Fate will decide. Oh, God.
Here we see yet another wheel. Each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Yes. 1 food. Give it up.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
Boom. Long way to go. Fate's whim. Once more your sleep is interrupted by silver smoke and a vision of Iwa, mistress of fate. You sigh and pack up your bedroll as she begins to speak. I am Iwa, mistress of fate. I observe fate's whims and help my brother and sister guide people toward their destiny. Fate is not solely chaos and chance. My brother Harrow weaves the somber tapestries of life with your memories and dreams. What is that? Shrine, a blessing, an encounter. What is that last one? I can't even read that. Let's get the shrine, dude. Oh, dang it. Sorry, I'll take a blessing. Iwa extends her hands to you in an elegant motion. Tiny ethereal figures dance and cavort in her palms. Gradually, you realize you're watching events from your own past. This is a weave of your life's tapestry that we shall re-examine. Temple prayers. Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for simple gold donation. Make a donation. What do we got? Receive +2 food after every dice game. That's pretty good. Receive 15 life for every gold game you receive. That's pretty intense. Max life is less than 150? No. No. Cannot starve to death. This is tough. 2 food, dude. Let's do that for now. Tim Tams are not around right now. I'm out. I actually have honeycomb though, somewhere around here. You lose 6 gold. Alright. Wheel of Hunger. Here we go again. It's brutal! You hear Iwa's voice in your head and a great swirling mist surrounds and confines you. Same stuff. Repeat. Oh, God. Alright, not terrible. Not terrible. Give it up. Give it up. What's called youth? The card's bent. It's cool. You return to the car. Oh god, here we go. Ah! Once again, Yvette offers you a meal of beef pie and potatoes. It would be rude to refuse. Hey, there we go. 7 food. But Yvonne crawls under the dining table, babbling sweetly to herself as you take your leave. Didn't get that. One drunken night, you feel a cold stone against your cheek, head pounding. You open your blurry eyes. The unmistakable scrape of metal wakes you fully from your slumber, and you slowly take stock of your surroundings. Here we go. Q Train Cobb just subscribed. It's been too long, Quentin. I miss you. Quentin, will you be at PSX? Will you reveal yourself? Oh, God. 100% reveal himself. Excellent. I'll see you there. Alright, got that gold. Man, no food really in here? Alright. We got paid, though. We got paid. Pumped to see you, Queen. Pumped to see all the allies at PSX. It's gonna be fantastic. We got paid there. You fumble in your haversack for something to eat. Happily, you find a half-eaten pastry and try to find your way out of the woods. Alright. So we don't want to advance yet. Wheel of Rage. Hero appears before you in a vision of silver. People claim that they fight for freedom, for coin, or to protect the weak. The truth makes liars of them all. They fight because inside their hearts burns an unquenchable rage. If you are to free us, you must be not just a skilled warrior, but be prepared for whatever fate may set in your path. Here we go. Showdown. Oh god, no. No, no, no! No righteous battle is without a limitation on time. A lover in peril or a comrade suspended from the hangman's noose. Fate will decide the sand in the hourglass. Oh god. It's not good. It's not good. We're gonna use the axe, because it's all we got. Oh god. You can do anything you want to do to me at the PSX meetup. As long as it's within reason. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This ain't good. Look at this. Look at this. This is not good. Never cheat an ogre on a straight deal. Darrow's the one-armed. The ogre's thick hide reduces damage by 4, making low-damage weapons less effective. Beware, club deals devastating damage. Evade or perish. Yeah, this is bad news. There it is. Get him. Oh!
Some weapons, this one included,
Dude.
require a great hero to carry.
Nice. We only need one more fame, dude. Let's store that. Archer's Bane. Deal 100%, 125% damage to Empire and ranged filth. I love this weapon. This is excellent. Get paid.
You have
weapon.
proven yourself worthy.
Equip that. Archer's Bane, looking good. Well done, you have proven yourself capable of besting fate itself. Keep it up. Gariel appears to you in vision of silver light. I do not have eyes, yet I perceive fate's hand. Do you see the world as it truly is, or is your vision clouded? About to test our perception, oh god. Yes! 5 fate, that's huge! 14 fate! Wheel of Hunger, uh-oh, here we go. This is when it could get ugly. Don't have enough. That hurts.
You might want to work on this.
Yeah, I'm trying, right? I only got 4. Friendly Innkeeper. Welcome back, my friend. The Innkeeper greets you warmly. You travel with company, I see. I shall gather extra provisions. Now that we are such good friends, my prices for you are always as low as possible. Buy some food. 5 food. How about 5 more food? There we go. Leave the inn. Okay, we're going up. A golden staircase stretches up into the mists. The Black Knight waits patiently at the summit. Iowa calls to you. Each stair you climb gives him time to bolster his defenses or thwart your progress. You must gather the shards of fate as quickly as possible. Each level you progress through will increase the difficulty of the final encounter. Climb the steps. You climb the first step. Far above you, figures step from the void and fall in line behind the Black Knight. Good. That was good. It's good for us. They're weak. So he'll have some ranged filthers backing him up. Fate has chosen an ally for the Black Knight. Though I am now blind to the weave of fate, I'm sure our faith in you is well placed. Oh, something I love about this game is the moving carriage we are in right now. If you can peek out that window. Let's see if my camera's blocking it. Oh, nope. I love that we're on like a moving carriage. It's so jolly. So good. Yo, Game Awards tomorrow, chat. Hype is unbearable right now. Too much hype. Here we go. These are big. These are 5 free fate. Ugh.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Its twists and turns. Oh, he's so good. The Dealer and the Darkest Dungeon Narrator. 2 of my favorite video game characters this year. Iowa extends her hands to you in an elegant motion. Tiny ethereal figures dance and cavort in your palms. Alright. Old Maiden, that's a new card for me.
And here is your reward, at least in potential.
Nice, we need that. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? Supplies? This should sustain you for a few days, she says, squinting at you with tired eyes. What? How do you get that token, I wonder? I'm gonna find out next time. I think you just have to, like, kind of encounter it a couple times. The voice of the dad from The Witch. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's really good. Iowa's voice rings in your ears. No one defies fate and goes unmarked. What punishment would you endure to reweave the tapestry in your own design? Suffer 2 wound to gain 6 fate? I'm not doing a curse. That's ridiculous. Alright, we'll take the hits. Oh! Oh! Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Arm wrestling. We want it. We want that arm wrestling. Yes. I love the arm wrestling. The Carnival of Strength travels from village to hamlet, searching for the strongest from all over the land. Each visit, you will wrestle only one opponent. Each win, it advances you to greater opponents and greater rewards. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Oh, you're going down. 10? Easy.
Back to the bones.
Back
I hope
to the
you have
bones.
learned to be their master.
Oh, I am. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Victory. You are learning.
A dice game, so I got that extra food as well from the blessing. Get some more fame. Roland's no match for your strength. He gives you a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. Gold. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize.
I have
Shrine.
met spirits, gods, and death himself. I have no more respect for them now than when I believed them myths.
Dealer, dude. I love too right now when you idle. He looks out the window. He's just waiting for you because he knows, you're taking your time. Your quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. Oh, we got this. Yeah, Gambler's Banquet. Sunshine appears through a break in the clouds to bathe you in a radiant glow. 10 max life. 5 max life. Sweet. Feels good.
It is a rare deal that a goblin cannot get the better end of.
We're gambling. We're gambling, folks. You spy a goblin, half hidden. What is that word? I like it. Word of the day, folks. Caps. A small group of trees. I like it. Pronounced copse. Synonyms: thicket, grove, wood, bush. Sweet. Startled by your presence, he beats a hasty retreat through a magical portal. Oh, we're following. You tell Colborne to stay behind before pursuing the goblin through the portal. Let's go, goblin. Following you. Goaty predictions? Zelda or Horizon? I think it's gonna be Zelda. I really do. Whoa. Yo, dude. Goblin ain't fooling. This is so intense. Freaking out right now. This is all you can move the camera. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything back here. Whoa. Don't think I did. Let's just bounce. There's a little more gold over there? Seems risky. I'm good. I got paid. You exit through the glowing door to find yourself in more or less the same place as before. Colburn waves at you from a few steps away, surprised and bemused. The crunching of leaves underfoot betrays the goblin running further into the forest. Follow that goblin. Oh. If you follow him, he may lead you to the goblin treasure hoards of legend. Oh, we're following him. Heck yeah, we are, chat. Let's go. The goblin turns to see you still in pursuit. He shouts in exasperation, "Leave me be, meddling human!" The mournful blare of his horn echoes through the forest. Another portal yawns before you, the goblin nowhere in sight. Jump. We're jumping. Oh my goodness. I'm intimidated. Food on the left, it looks like. I think we're going for the food. Wow, we can just bounce already. Shall we? Oh! Can't see. I'm not risking it. Alistair Blackhead. I dig him. You find yourself face down in a pile of leaves, being shaken awake by Colburn. Slightly dazed, you hear the jangle of coins in the distance. Come on, goblin. Give me a break. You catch up to the goblin just as he leaps into another portal. We're following. All the way. All the way. Let's go. I'm not giving up on you, goblin. Crap. Haha. Love that food. At any rate, we're getting paid up in supplies from this goblin, that's all I know. We're getting paid. Close. Close one. Chalice Dungeon, yeah, Chalice Dungeon. Your goblin is in the castle. Yeah, it feels like it, Wingagus. Seriously. Give me that token. You know you want to. The portal deposits you directly in the path of an oblivious Gorgon, bowling him over. As you pick yourself up off the ground, you spy the elusive goblin escaping over a hill! Dude! Testing my patience, goblin. General store, love the store. What can we buy here? Bring a food hype. Now we're gonna save up. We will buy 3 more though. Can never have enough food. That's all I gotta tell you. Bridge skirmish, Temple of Doom. As you approach a bridge high in the mountains, you see that it is already occupied. From your viewing angle, you notice that the bridge structure has been damaged. With luck, you may be able to knock out one of the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. I'm gonna throw a rock. Throwing a rock at it. Forgot how hard this is.
Ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Forgot how impossible this is. Oh, it was so
Poorly
close.
done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Oh, it was so close. Dirk the Jerk. We're getting it, baby. Tomorrow or Friday. Shenmue HD, let's go. Confirm it right here. Archers Bane, they're then so hated by the infantry as archers. Small wonder this weapon is prized by them. Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. Wow, this weapon's really good. Things can fall apart really quickly in combat. You can lose a lot of health. See, look at that. Green you can parry, red means it's unwalkable. months. Is that beta free for everybody, chat? You can just download that? Nice. Do you like to equip? Nope, but we're gonna take it. 10 food. Wheel of Rage. Not the ogre. Easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, do we know? It is PS Plus on. Okay, yeah. Cool. PS Plus. I got a year of PS Plus for Black Friday. That was my big purchase. $40 for a year. So sweet. Oh, what? Dude. Killing it. $40 is great. It's such a good deal. I need some like health gain. But we've already got a good weapon. A little more defense, sure. Right? Yeah. Alright, we got a little more defense. Cloth armor, but so be it. Doesn't really help us at all. Alright. Panting, the goblin blows his horn, producing a weak wheeze. Curse you! Leave me be! Warily, he hefts his gold sack into the portal before tumbling after. Follow that goblin. Yeah, PS Plus is worth it. For $40, it is beyond worth it. Alright, goblin. This better be it. When you emerge from the portal, you find yourself in a luxurious sitting room. Green lanterns cast uneasy shadows on the walls. Lying exhausted on a woven rug in the center of the room is the goblin. He sighs at your appearance. My, you are persistent. I'd offer you some murk tea if you hadn't pursued me relentlessly and barged unwelcome into my home. We respect him. His face cracks into a mischievous grin. You are in Goblin Town, human, where the sky is made of stone and the roast lizard is the best in the Empire. He gestures at the window and your jaw drops. The sky is indeed made of stone. The city waiting beyond has been carved into a vast cavern. The street below is host to a market lit by the uneasy green lanterns. Goblins and hooded figures peruse the wares, giving wide berth to giant rodent-like beasts of burden. You swear you see a lone Empire soldier before she disappears into the crowd. Sighs. He tips the sack of gold toward you. The goblin's face crinkles sadly. Take it. We are rich. Oh my goodness. As you grab hold of the sack, he blows his horn, opening a portal at your feet. Next time you want to reach Goblin Town, consider using a more conventional entrance. He gives a half-hearted wave. Yay! We got a token! So that token, no matter what happens, win or lose, we get that token, and that token will unlock a card for forever that we can use later. The Goblin's sitting room fades from view, and you find yourself back in the forest. Sweet. Climb up. He's got a lot of range backup. Good thing we have Archer's Bane.
Move faster next time.
Hey, chill out. No, I'm not reviewing this, unfortunately. Trending gamer. I hope Andrea Renee wins. If you haven't voted for Andrea Renee, hook her up. Andrea Renee is so awesome. I've had the privilege of working with her at Easy Allies and Game Trailers, so if you have the time, throw her a vote. Wheel agreed. We got money to spend. Take it. We'll take the shards. Yes, 10. Easy. Here we go. We need this. We need this. Yes. Wheel agreed. We got so much money. Take it. Take it all. Feel free. Help yourself. General store. We don't need a damn thing. Ruby ring. We finally know what it is. 10 max life. We have more. Yeah.
Valuable for purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
Wheel of Rage. Eight of Blight right now.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
I always do it too soon. We needed the 2 minutes. There's not enough time.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
This is not good. Blights. Blight Town. Alright, get in there, get in there. Oh, the Blights are easy, actually. I'm thinking of the Corrupted. Oh, we got this. They kind of have a lot of health though. Man, they're taking the hits. Too many hits. Too many hits. Come on. Come on. crushing it, chat. Didn't follow the Persona 5 loading screen advice. Take your time. Oh, Persona 5. Gain 10 fame until you lose any gained it. Okay. Dude, this will put us over. Heck yeah. Alright, this is... How many is this? 3? Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Wow, we dodged that. Let's go. Chat, we could not... We couldn't be in a better position. Truly.
Now you reap all that you have sown. Now death comes for you in a score of forms.
The golden stairs give way to solid stone, and you find yourself face to face with the Black Knight. You are on a mountain top, cloaked in silver fog. Awa, Harrow, and Gariel materialize beside you and smile. You have pierced the evil veil, and so the Black Knight comes to defend his realm. Defeat him and free us, champion! Fate has provided the Black Knight with more protection. Black Knight summons its allies. Harrow speaks. Fate has chosen pieces for both sides of the board. We shall see if you can overcome the obstacles placed before you. For all our sakes, I hope you are victorious. Alright, here we go. DMC5 hype. PSX. Good position here, chat. Black Knight. He's kind of got like a Rocketeer helmet. The protector of prisoners being held beyond this mortal realm. A mighty foe in mighty armor that must be bashed off before you can be killed. Alright. Kill the ads. You little ranger back here? I don't think so, buddy. Kill the ads. Oh. Get wrecked. Silver clouds disperse around you as the Black Knight's body falls lifelessly to the floor. Gariel greets you warmly. You have freed us from a prison we thought eternal. Our gratitude shall be endless, warrior of fate. I can see why he's watching you, Iowa says with a smile. While he is watching you, Hera says grimly, we shall be plotting our revenge. The three siblings disappear in a cloud of gray and gold. Overcome with exhaustion, you look around for a comfortable place to make camp. You are surprised to see your bedroll already laid out beside a campfire burning low. You gaze up at the night sky briefly before falling into a deep and untroubled sleep. Yes. so pumped. We 100%ed that. So if you do the bonus objective, which was beat it before you climb 3 flights of stairs, you get additional cards.
Fate itself begins to turn in your favor. We knew that because you are here.
I like that helmet. Oh, that's cool. Put a theme in the Black Knight, your supplies. Added to. Freeing the Watchers of the Weave. Oh, Black Cat. Cunning Man. Yo, Gala right there. Cunning Man. Proving yourself a worthy opponent to fate. Forgotten Dreams. Wow, 1 card. That thing must be pretty legit. The Goblin, what'd he give us? Goblin Town. A blue card. Nice. I am ready for Resident Evil tomorrow. So ready. Get that. The wheel complete. Strength is really hard. I think we're ready for it though. Let's give it a shot. Start with 10 life. Eating food does not heal. Dark Draknar the Mighty. A high defense will help reduce the damage from the ogre's devastating onslaught. There be dice. Stealing half of an ancient relic from an ogre has left you dying and cursed. Gear up and claim the other half. Okay. Have we finished his... Yeah, we did. Let's get Soldier. Actually, it was gonna be Dice, so we need him. I'm so intrigued by the cat. Goblin Town. Oh, I want to know what all these are. Forgotten Dreams sounded really hype. Some of these are so hard. Old Maiden will do again. Oh, this was his card. Crap. What did we need? We need defense. We need equipment. But encounters are so sketchy. I love this music. Love One Drunken Night. Let's get rid of... equipment. So we need high defense. What is the reflect 15 projectiles? Dark Thirst. Definitely get that in there. Dark Thirst. Need that ring. Need that ring in there. What are we taking out? This earthquake thing, I guess. Okay. Supplies. Ooh, we can take 3 supplies. Chieftain's Axe. 23, huh? Man, I don't know. It's too... I'm overwhelmed. Unknown. I do like the leather armor. I don't know what to bring. Dude, a chieftain's axe. I know. What am I doing, right? I'm taking the axe. Chieftain's axe. I love the music in this game. DT, 15 months. Thanks so much. Okay. This one's really hard.
I have rather more knowledge of your history than I did when I ran the game from the throne of life and death. Much has changed since then. I have died and returned anew. I have crossed these lands even as you have crossed these lands. At times, our paths have crossed.
The bitter taste of blood is the first indicator that you're still alive. Blind and disoriented, you make out a voice calling to you. A pair of strong hands shake you upright. Your vision steadies and Colborn's somber face swims into view. That's what happened. Colborn gestures you to be quiet. He presses his back up against a shoulder beside you and grimaces, holding his side. As your head clears, a booming voice echoes out from deep in the foggy marsh. Oh, where have you crawled, gasted mice? Let your insides be gut and bones. Be crunched! You peer around the rock and from the mist steps an ogre, 3 times as tall as a man, and with a lumpen, vicious face. His one good eye darts about wildly as he surveys the area, hunting for something. The ogre grunts and scoops up a broken, shining trinket from the ground, splashed red with blood. Ruined with your dirty blood, wretched cut purses! Riven in 2! His great hideous face turns red. If thou listen here, I will find the twin, then I will eat thine eyes. The ogre lifts his club and smashes a tree trunk in anger. The tree creaks and crashes to the ground as Draknar the ogre turns and disappears back into the mist. Ziz just subscribed. Thanks so much. Colborn grimaces as he holds his side, attempting to hide the severity of his injuries. Here, you're injured. Eat. He throws you a medicinal herb bun. Weak to your bones, you gratefully take a bite. Consume 1 food. Food does not heal. and the bread turns to ash in your mouth. With a sinking realization, you pull the other half of the ogre's trinket from your pack. Sure enough, you feel a wrongness emanating from it. Half of Odyssea's charm. While holding only half, food does not restore life. This card cannot be discarded. A stab of hunger hits your stomach. There is only one thing for it. You must steal back the other half from the ogre that almost killed you. The closest town is Drapier, Colburn whispers hoarsely. We cannot hope to defeat an ogre now. Summoning your remaining strength, you lift yourself to your feet and stagger into town. So, I like to bust. Can I use this? I have to use it in combat? Maybe at camp? Loophole, baby. There it is. Chieftain's Axe. So it's really good against corrupted. Stirring in the mire. The sun's warm rays do little to lift your spirits as the mosquitoes and flies torment you. To avoid the swelling bogs, you press on to higher ground and happen upon an old road through the marshland. To the left, you make out a group of Empire brigands taking shelter by the side of the road. Check the path to the right. You hear the distant sound of a group of raiders squabbling in the northern tongue. Fight the raiders. Let's go.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Resume 2, let's go. Tomorrow, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Keely. Come on, Keely. Come on, Keely. Resident Evil 2, Keely. Let's go. Oh, look at that axe. It's a nice looking axe, if I do say so myself. Well crafted and perfectly weighted. A brutal yet simple tool. Couldn't have said it better myself. Feels good. Remember, combat is really important in this specific challenge because food doesn't heal. I only have 40 health. Come on, Keely. Come on, Jeth. With the raiders defeated, you notice some equipment hidden off the path in the mire. Perhaps they were guarding it. You slide down the bank to the treasure. 13. Three or more. Yes. Just barely. Just barely. Yes. That is exactly what we need. Just gotta get a little more fame to use it. Fame the blood hag.
Are you made of stock sturdy enough to weather these trials?
Horn the Betrayer. You are to survive in the forest with neither sustenance or warmth. The Elder of Clan Eyebright awaits you both at the edge of the Grim Wilds, a glacial forest of lizards, beasts, and treachery. If the ancestors see you through this night, you are forgiven. Oh my. The Elder can't help but look longingly at the charming miniature pies you recently bought. I don't want to beg, but many in the clan go hungry each night. For your kindness, our reward. We gave up all our food. We're just going for this card, and I guess we'll restart. Gives you a word of warning. The Grim Wilds will offer us no refuge from the cold. We must keep moving if we want to survive. Still bright out. As you go further in, the metal handle of your weapon chills your side. The intense cold makes it hard to think. It is difficult to remember whether a path or tree is familiar or new. Holy crud, this is intense. Let's go. The forest leads you to a large frozen pond. Let's drink. Nice. Cormoran takes a sip too. The forest leads you to a large frozen pond cut into the mountain. Your veins feel as if they are turning to ice. You take another drink of the icy water. The water is so cold it freezes your blood as it travels down your throat. Ouch. Explore somewhere else. Should we just keep drinking? I don't know what to do. The hours pass. It's still bright out. The intense cold makes it hard to think. It is difficult to remember whether a path or tree. I guess we're supposed to keep drinking. Ooh. Stumble across a small stone shrine. A roughly chiseled figurine of a vulture. Or is it a human? Sits within. Colburn drops a few coins into the shrine and prays. Drop a few coins into the frozen offering bowl and bend your head in prayer. Shrine spirit answers your prayer as it sees fit. Keep praying. Jeez. Can we just keep doing this? The sun is setting, bathing the Grim Wilds in a warm orange. If you were not knee-deep in icy snow, you could perhaps enjoy the beauty of it. The intense cold makes it hard to think. It is difficult to remember whether a path... Oh my goodness. Ooh. We blew it. You've lost your bearings. Keep moving. Come on. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart, chat. That is a lot of guys. Gosh. Yo, Chieftain's axe. Need to go back, Swordfish? In too deep? We gotta go back, Kate. Ask who they were. They are Clan Mugwort of the West Forest. The pitch black of night has arrived in the Grim Wilds. Bitter cold seeps into your bones, racking your limbs with pain. The intense cold makes it hard to think. It is difficult to remember whether we passed. Oh my gosh. I am deep. Crow cocks its head at you and speaks in the common tongue. How now, wanderers in the grim? Are the wanderers lost? Do you require assistance? Take that. I don't need them. The crow moves you. What babe and rubbish is this? From now until the great winter takes all, when you pray at Thunder's shrine accursed, it flaps away. Pray. Oh, what? Barefoot, with a thin shawl clutched around her, she stands before you and speaks in a deep voice, each word ringing out like a gong. Mortal you summoned, but I smell no blood nor enemy slain. Sure. Feeling strangely compelled, you take your dagger from your belt and drive it hard into your gut. Good lord. Oh my. The spirit smiles as your blood splatters onto the snow. Immediately you feel the frost touch the wing. The ghost blesses you as it fades away. Try a game card at the beginning of each map. Oh my, how do you even beat this? That's it.
You should focus more on defense than offense, I think.
Those red cards are
always presented.
Death. They are death. Yeah. I want to know what happens when you beat that though. It's got to be a good reward. Yeah, we're getting rid of it. We're getting rid of it. It's too intense. Let's add something jolly. Should we add Bossman? Let's see what Bossman does. Cunning man. Just beat Bloodborne for the first time. Nice.
And here we circle to a topic dear to my heart. Revenge.
Revenge. A topic dear to his heart. Okay. Goblin Town. Following the goblin's instructions, you walk through the snow, then marsh, then under an old oak tree. You crawl through dirt tunnels lit by shafts of sunlight until you eventually emerge on a paved road, deep underground. Up ahead, you see a bright green glow. You are no longer alone. Goblins scurry from adjoining tunnels and greet you on the path. You are swept along with the crowd until the tunnel broadens into a vast cavern encapsulating a small city, Goblin Town. Green lanterns cast the streets in murky light. Crowds of goblins go about their business while hooded figures lead rodent-like beasts of burden to market. In the distance, a mountain of gold glitters enticingly. Lines of goblins are arrayed around it, like spokes of a wheel. We gotta go to the Gold Mountain. You join with a long queue of goblins waiting patiently for their gold. A dusty goblin wearing a pointy hat peers down at you from a tall bureau. His wrinkled hand clutches a quill over a scroll of paper so long that it cascades off his counter and onto the ground. Name? The ancient goblin slowly scratches your name into the parchment before scooping some of the gold into your waiting haversack with a long giant spoon. Sick. 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 My gosh. Can we just, like, go again? He looks down and says, "Bee, you've already taken your gold today. Humans are all the same. Greedy." Oh, no. Yeah! 1 in 4, we did it. An ancient goblin, wrinkled as a prune, is selling an array of teas down by the bank of the pungent river that runs through the town. He places a bag in your hand and shakes his little head when you offer payment. I am happy knowing that the tea will either strengthen you greatly or kill you. Suddenly, urgent horns blare in alarm throughout the city, reverberating off the cavern walls. Goblins and hooded folk alike drop what they're doing to rush toward exit tunnels or jump into portals popping up here and there. The ground rumbles underfoot as a choking black gas begins to seep into the cavern. You pack your things and hurry toward the nearest exit, the black gas encroaching ever closer. That was a great card. Friendly innkeeper! Welcome back, my friend! The innkeeper greets you warmly. You travel with company, I see. Okay. What do we need? A little more food, I guess. 5 food for 14, that's a good deal. 20 food, looking good. We also need to use this one. Whoops. Ding, 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 ding. I love the music. The King's Road! Continue on. Why not? Surprise reunion. Approaching Drepier's gates, you notice a woman of enormous stature dressed in a blue tunic and leather apron. 3 smithing hammers hang from her waist. The woman rushes forward and embraces you, bearing you in her chest. The gods be praised, she cries. I thought you'd surely be dead. She releases you and looks up and down. Look at you, she says before you can get a word in. That foul beast didn't hold back now, did it? She whips around to face her companion. Colborne, she bellows. I thought I told you to keep him out of trouble. I warned you about Draknar, and look what's happened. You should know better than to steal from an ogre. Colborne wanders past the fuming woman and down to the river to fish in peace. Ask about the ogre. Draknar, she says, or Draknar the Mighty, as he is known, has lived in these parts for an age. Many have tried to fell the beast before you two misfits, that's for sure. But few live to tell their tale. The ogre is notorious for ambushing travelers and traders alike. Not even Empire soldiers are safe in these parts. Accumulated a wealth of treasures plucked from his victims, including that cursed relic you have now. She pokes at the broken ornament gingerly. Forgive me if I don't take it. The curse of Odysseus' charm only affects the wielder. If it makes you feel any better, the ogre is probably starving now too. From the looks of the silverwork, this is an old relic indeed. I am Aradane, the blacksmith's daughter, she says, surprised. We met at the Black Ale Pub the night before you set off to steal Odysseus' charm. I almost broke your wrist arm wrestling, remember? Aradine shakes her head. 1 blow from Draknar's club would crush you. You won't survive it unless you get a good set of armor on you. Increase your defense. Listen, I help run a traveling forge. It's currently heading here. So we gotta up our defense. Come see us. We'll sort you out with some good gear and proper armor. Arm wrestling. Let's go. Gotcha. Payday. Payday. Arm wrestling. Take your reward. Round 3 coming up next. raiders, actually. They might have some equipment. One-handed weapons are recommended. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my chieftain's axe. Let's do it.
I wish you an honorable death.
Easy peasy. Bob the Brain. Bob the Brain. Stranger Things. Stranger Things Season 3, let's go. Well, the Raiders defeated you. Notice some equipment hidden off in the path. I knew there'd be equipment. Let's get that. Oh, we need this.
Back to the
Yes.
bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Oh, I have. Yes. That's what we needed. What do we got, actually? Okay. So that's all we got, the mercenary. We need 13 fame, though, but then we get an extra 10 defense. Trade... No, we don't want to do that. 6 food. Let's do it. We need equipment. Nice. It's good. It adds 2 to our dice rolls. Super good ring. Ambush, let's go. I'm ready. Yeah, I heard that SO01 Dark on Netflix. I'm going through a couple things right now, actually. I'm going through Punisher, I'm going through Runaways, I'm going through Vikings, I'm going through Gotham, I'm going through S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm going through Walking Dead, I'm going through Handmaid's Tale. I think I'm going through The Good Place. I think that's it. I just watch a little TV, not too much, you know? Just a couple things that I'm watching. Oh, I'm going through Mr. Robot. Yep, just a couple shows. I hope Into the Badlands. I'm waiting on Godless because I've got to finish like 40 shows that I started before Godless. Gotta be fair. Here we go. Feeling dizzy. Continue on. Blacksmith. A column of smoke and the clang of metal are the first signs that you're in the right place. As you round the bend, you see the forge outside the gates of Blackwater. You spy your new acquaintance, Aradin, assisting a blacksmith on the bellows. Ah, there you are, Arden says with a smile. She removes her gloves to wipe her brow. These are the two I was telling you about, Anders, she says to the blacksmith. I almost broke this one's wrist in an arm wrestle. So here I got to fight an ogre, the blacksmith says. My specialty is improving armor and helms and the like. I must admit, it's only horseshoes and farming equipment I'm in these days, so it might take a while. Yeah. Can't even use it yet. Let's upgrade that. hand the smith your armor, and he begins to examine it. Typo. Found a typo. The item thoroughly, inspecting every join and seam. Yes, I can certainly improve this, but it will take several days. I'm heading to Cottonmore. Meet me there, and the job will be done. Oh, if you bring another item to me there, I'll see if I can improve that one as well. You thank Anders and continue on your way. I need a helmet and a shield. I hope I can.
Getting oneself lost is often the beginning of wisdom. We cannot stay within the bounds of safety and hope to learn there.
After hours of wandering in the forest, you finally admit to yourself that you are, in fact, lost. As you rest on a comfortable log, an enormous black cat saunters by and plops, Zizi, anyone? Herself in front of you. She licks her paw for a moment, then stops and stares at you with golden eyes. Feed her? Oh, come on, dude. Oh, please. Yes! A wondrous wanderer lost in my neck of the woods, she purrs. I will show you the way. You chase her up a hill, and from this vantage point, you see the path ahead. I think he's cunning man. Yogala. Yeah, we got a token! Let's check out Yogala. What are you up to?
It seems unfair that curses should be removed so easily.
Oh.
If Callus still plays the game in the old style, this will give you an advantage.
Okay. I don't have any curses. Good to know, though. Oh, we need supplies. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I've helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? This should sustain you for a few days. Give me that token. Captain, dude. They got supplies. I feel like the greed anarchists will give us gold. Let's try that empire.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Anybody watch that Shield premiere? Anthus! Twitch Prime! 10 months in a row. Thanks so much. Oh. Yo, this guy's intense. Dude, this is a boss right here. Jeez. Brigands defeated, you notice they were guarding some equipment.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Tone. Dark Thirst. Would you like? It's weaker. You can trade it, I guess. Good versus corrupted. Man, this strength one is so hard. Huh. Still need 13 fame. Keep upgrading. Nice. Gave me a shield. All right. I didn't do that. That was an accident. Dang it. Alright, I guess we're fighting them. Gotta use our withered blades. What's her name? Okay. I really want to beat this is hard. This is so hard. Come on, get up. What? What happened? That was weird. Barely. Nice. Helmet, dude. That's what we needed. After another day of rainfall, the marshlands swell into a swamp. Water and mud obscure the path ahead. As you press on, every direction begins to look the same. It hurts. It hurts. Consume one food. As you scramble up the path, a booming voice echoes out over the marshlands. It is Draknar. Heed to thy burrow, little mouse. I can smell thy blood. With luck on your side, you lose Draknar in the morass and double back to the trail. You continue towards the evergreen after that. Photographer. Paid. Need health. Need health. I would love a Resident Evil game where you sell things. That'd be so fun. Play as the merchant. What are you buying? What are you selling? I'll buy it at a high price.
Our time is up. So be it.
There it is. Get it done. No! How do you beat this one? I wish I knew. I wish I knew how far I was. Yes, I would like to equip it. Oh, there you are! Stepping back from the anvil, I guess you've come to collect this. Yay!
It's a thing you put in front of you so people don't hit you. I'm sure you can work it out.
The smith's workmanship is exemplary. The shield feels stronger than it once was, yes, yet its weight remains unchanged. Alright. Upgrade that helm. You hand the smith your helm and he begins examining the item thoroughly, inspecting every joint and seam. Okay. Oh, I need a one-hander to use it. What a bust. What a bummer.
Fame and glory ease the path to success, if nothing else.
Turn to this where you may see your life. Your next time is lower. Dude. Perfect. Yes. It's just what we needed. So I'm gonna use the shield as well. It's the shield! The big dog is gonna hunt! Roman Reigns. Let's fight the brigands. Heavy weapons are recommended. Shit. Fine. Looks like it's Chieftain's axe time. I really hope Persona 5 wins Game of the Year. But it's going to be Breath of the Wild. It will be Breath of the Wild. Oh god. I just don't know how to beat this. I'm exhausted. Exhausted. Strength challenge. I don't recommend it.
Hardly elegant, but possibly effective. Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Do you think a new IP can be announced tomorrow? Yes. Absolutely. I have 3 health right now. I'm gonna die in here. Out of here.
When even the fires of creation are
Just by a column
destroyed,
of smoke.
what new wonders can enter the world?
Wreckage strewn across the road alerts you to the fate of the traveling forge. You rush to the forge and find Andrew sitting on a wooden stool amidst the debris, startled but otherwise okay. Ah, I was hoping you'd find me here. The ogre Draknar ambushed the forge while I was traveling to Braden. I'm fine, and the forge can be rebuilt. It's Ari that I'm worried about. She stormed off in a rage. Her heart is in the right place, but I fear she is no match for Draknar. Oh, I almost forgot. You will probably be needing this. Yeah. Smith's workshop is workmanship exemplary, but well. I'm afraid the forge is in no state to assist further in your quest. Now please stop Ari before she does something foolish. You thank the smith and set off towards the ogre's lair in search of Ari.
Our dreams vanish like mist when exposed to the light of day and reason.
Townsfolk gather around a well. A weeping woman says, "We are seeking solace for loved ones lost, but be warned, if you appear too long, your soul will be trapped in the well for all eternity." You gaze into the deep waters of the well of forgotten dreams. Whoa. Dude, old maiden. Yeah. You just find yourself slipping away. Whoa. Made it through. You tear your gaze away before your consciousness begins to fade. It's cool. Oh god. No. Oh no. Oh, it's all over. It's all over. One hit, it's all over. we get some life gain?
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
Longer life. May you live a long life!
Who are you that you flee so eagerly to the source of your own destruction, staggering across fields of bones in order to seek revenge?
Mist pools in the foothills. As you approach the ogre's lair, bones of fallen champions litter the way, picked clean by vultures. Their weapons lay here and there, rusted by the damp and twisted by the weather. Catch up to Arden. She charges through the hillside. In her hand, she carries a massive mace, its face fashioned from the traveling forge's anvil. Let us see how he likes it when my forge fights back! We're close, Colborne whispers, drawing his blades and scanning the rocky outcrop ahead. Keep your wits about you. If you have to make preparations, this could be our last chance. There is no time for caution, Arden says, pushing past. Let me at that beast! No one destroys my father's forge and continues to draw breath. She stops and lets out a roar. Where are you, monster? The silhouette of the ogre looms out of the mist. He raises his club above his head and leaps down from his perch, smashing the ground in front of you. The poor fools come happy to their death, he grins, displaying a mouth of yellow, jagged teeth. Crunch, crunch, the little wagon went. Doss to your bones, sing as beautifully. Arden bellows in defiance and charges her furrow. Tractor swings his club wildly, catching Colborne and sending them flying. Then the ogre swings at you! Damn, dude. 5 away. So now, because we didn't get 60 defense, not only do I lose her in the fight, but I don't get the golden coin if we manage to win. With surprising dexterity, Arden leaps to your aid, taking the blow in your stead. Battered, she crumples to the ground at your feet. There was no way you'd be able to take a blow of that magnitude in that armor. She huffs, blood bubbling from her mouth, but I'm afraid I won't be much help now. Damn. 5 away. That's so disheartening. Unforgiving. Brutal. Here we go, chat. And not a crunch. Come on! Draknar the Mighty! Even amongst ogres, Draknar is feared. Once he was a leader of their kind, but those days are long gone. The ogre's thick hide reduces damage by 4, making low damage weapon less effective. Beware, club deals devastating damage, evade or perish. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. Easy peasy. Boom! Get that trophy. Woo! Dang, we're 5 away from 100%ing it. It hurts. It's alright though. The ogre defeated, you hope Arden and Colborne to their feet. Then you see it shining under a pile of bloody rags and small bones. The two halves of Etsia's charm slide together, and with a rush of relief, you feel the curse lift. Oh.
Every butcher understands how best to cleave flesh from bone.
Dude. Create an aura the last 60 seconds will active gain +1 for every enemy defeated. Ooh, that's so good! With a shout of joy, Arden lifts her hammer to the sky. Wow, now that was exhilarating. We brought down Draknar the Mighty. We're bloody heroes. Arden runs a hand over her hammer. She seems reluctant to let this moment go. Say, you don't need some extra muscle in your troop, do you? Nice. Companion gained. Double trophy.
And so you gather more tools, and with each step, more power.
Trophy. Stirring in the mire, that's not good. Wetland ambush, that's not good. Toshers. Battered helm. Yeah, it's a good card. Nice. Sweet. Got the blacksmith. Oh, and we got the token. I forgot about that. For amusing the giant cat in the woods, what do we get? Field of Fae. Ooh, that was cool. Didn't get that gold one. Harsh. All right. So yeah, I didn't. So I beat those two, but I haven't 100%ed them. Hierophant and Strength. Still a long way to go. This is a much longer game than I had previously anticipated. But that's gonna do it. That was Hand of Fate 2. I highly recommend this game. It is, I believe, only 20 or 25. I know it's definitely not $60. But I recommend it because it's super good, super fun. Who is going to be streaming the Game Awards? Is going to be me. It's going to be Brad. It's going to be Blood. It's going to be Ian. It's going to be Damiani. Tomorrow, the Game Awards will be streamed on twitch.tv/EasyAllies right here
forever.
At
Make a choice.
5:20. 5:20? Don't they start at 5:30? That's weird. I thought we'd go on at 5. Very strange. If I were you, I would show up at 5 o'clock. Because 5:30, some 10-minute pre-show, that seems inadequate. So be there early, be there at 5, everyone, because 10-minute pre-show is not gonna get it done. At all. So, 5 o'clock. Alright, everybody. Until tomorrow, Game Awards, dream tonight. Go to sleep dreaming about what game you want to be announced to increase the odds, to increase the chances. See you later, everyone.